Hey guys, welcome in to a little late night channeled message card pull. I am going to be tapping in and doing a channeled message slash card pull for a very specific being. This being is the being who has recently said yes to a new adventure. You could have started this adventure, or maybe there is a start line that you are at right now. But we just had September 9th occur yesterday. This is the 9-9 portal. 9-9 on a 9-year. 2025 is a 9 in numerology. So we are experiencing a lot of completion energy right now. And we are tying up the bows, tying the knots, and really stepping into a new beginning. So you've said yes to the adventure, and now what? This is what we're going to be tapping into with the channel messages and the card pull. So I'm going to invite you to just close your eyes with me as I shuffle these cards. And just really feeling into the fact that you have said yes to this adventure. And now it is time to start the summit. We're going to tap into these beautiful cards to receive any channeled messages that are meant to be heard by you before you start this summit, or if you have started, things to know while you are on the adventure. Okay. Okay, so we're going to pull 3 cards from there and then 2 cards from this deck, which I see more as like instruction of what to really focus in on. I feel these cards as a bit more masculine with their energy. Okay, beautiful. So here we go. You ready? Okay. Beautiful. A lot of confirmation here. A lot of confirmation here. We're getting a lot of, we pulled the new chapter card, fresh start, new beginnings, which is pretty crazy. 2 separate decks. So there is so much confirmation that I'm feeling into just with the energy of these cards. There is a page that you have turned. And with these cards of, I'm going to just kind of riff on all of them and then I'll go through each one. I am really, really just letting you have a moment of feeling like, yes, you did it. You did it. You have completed journeys and levels of like your healing that were so divine and so perfect. And there may have been moments throughout the journey where you felt like, oh, I should be starting this thing, or I should be doing this thing. And it felt like there was something holding you back. But now this is the confirmation that that thing that was holding you back was actually divine. You weren't meant to start it. You weren't meant to go on the adventure yet. There was this internal energetic shedding that was occurring where you have perfectly, right now in this moment, completed that. Feel into that, how ready you are. You're beyond ready. This is the moment. And what these cards are really pointing us to is the confirmation that this is the fresh start. This is the new beginning. From here on out, you are going to interact with your thoughts in a different way. You're going to interact with those energies that once felt like they were your identity in such a different way. I'm feeling that the mission of what it is that you're tapping into is so much bigger now. Like that's the thing, you've grown this mission to a place where now that energy and that knowing and that why is bigger than the doubts. So I'm really seeing you like in action doing the thing. And because you have cultivated this deeper purpose, this deeper connection to what it is that you are about to do, the adventure that you're about to start or have started, those thoughts and those prior attachments to those fears and stories are not even an option. And the other thing that's coming through with this fresh start, new chapter, those were actually meant to be a part of your learning experience, attaching to them, identifying more with the limitations, because there were things that you were doing with those limitations that were also divine parts of your path. I'm just seeing like a being that's like believing something a little bit limiting here, which we all have limitations, but these specific limitations that are not coming with you to your next chapter, I'm just seeing the divinity of how you were actually meant to be perceiving yourself through that lens, because it kept you in action with something that you were actually meant to be doing. I'm not sure if this is landing for a specific person that's listening to this, but this is sacred. And now this new chapter, this new beginning that you're tapping into, it is going to feel almost comical that those thoughts, like you're going to have moments of being like, wow, I used to like really listen to those thoughts. I used to really attach them and identify with them. It's like we have this elevated state of consciousness where those thoughts and those identities, they just don't even make sense anymore. They did in the past and now they don't. So this is big confirmation that the mountain you are about to summit, it's going to even feel a bit easier than what the old you would have thought it would feel like. And let that land, because you have done so much consciousness work, healing work, to bring yourself to this place of really being able to have that distance from those identities, being able to understand what it is that you're actually capable of and who it is you truly are. So let's tap into the cards one by one. The first card was, if you're looking for a sign, here it is. What I'm feeling into with this is that there may have been a decision that you were making with this adventure of like, okay, am I going to lean into this or am I going to lean into this? Like, oh, I feel like I'm going this way, but it's like a little bit easier to go this way. And there was this like full send energy of like, no, we're locking in and we're going full send over here. And I just want to send you that confirmation that you made the right choice. There's obviously no such thing as the wrong choice. We always course correct, but feel into the fact that what you decided, whatever that was, yes, yes. If you're looking for a sign, here it is. Let yourself like relax and realize, okay, yes, I made the right choice, committing to the summit. It's like I'm seeing two mountains in front of me and you chose one and there was like, oh, yes, this is the mountain. So here's your sign. Take it as a sign. The next one is the power of sisterhood. And even if you're a male, this message is going to speak to you as well. I'm feeling into the fact that there's a tribe around you. And what, even if it's not here right now, it's going to be. What I'm feeling into with this chapter is that there is so much beautiful support with other beings that have seen you on this journey. They've seen you evolving, they've seen you shifting, and they are excited for you. Like this next adventure, the mountain that you were summoning, you have so much support. And if you don't feel that way now, I want you to know that as you start to summit the mountain, you are going to attract people into your life that are an energetic match to the adventure that you're on and to the person that you're becoming on that adventure. And with this, there's so much power in that community. Maybe in the past, it felt like the thing that now you're actually doing was something so out in the distance because you were just surrounded by a lot of people that maybe didn't even understand the vision. But really celebrate yourself because you've found a tribe and you're surrounded by energy and people that like truly see what it is that you're doing. And that's another aspect of why the timing was so divine, because a part of what it is that you're creating is meant to be supported and amplified by the energy that's around you. And I'm seeing it as like a part of the creation, a part of the adventure, whatever it is that you're starting is really built through community and also other people's energies. I'm not sure if this is something you felt into yet, but like the creations you're making are influenced by the energy and the people that are around you. And another sacred part of this divine timing is that you now are kind of circulating and in circulation around and having people around you that are of a frequency that actually supports this adventure. So celebrate that. And if you're feeling into the fact that, oh, wait, I don't actually have people around me right now that like see my freaking mountain and understand what it is, then those people will come. Feeling into the fact that some of you guys may actually be like going somewhere, or the adventure that you're saying yes to is in a new location. What I'm feeling into for these people is prepare to be surprised with the depth of connection that you tap into when you are in that new place and the people that you meet. Really open your heart up and start to feel into the opportunities of those connections because they are going to come for sure. Now, the next card is the New Moon Fresh Start New Beginnings card, which I spoke to a bit at the beginning, but I want to tap into this again. This is so exciting. And I know that there can be some nerves around this fresh new start. I know there can be some anticipatory energy of like just wanting to be at the top of the mountain. But when we open a new chapter and we say yes to something, there is this really beautiful, precious energy that exists when something is fresh, when something is new, when there's so much unknown in front of you. And what I'm receiving for this card is that when there are new beginnings, the ego likes to look at the journey ahead and be like, okay, we need to know everything that's going to happen. But a part of this chapter and this adventure that you have said yes to is that it is a constant unfolding. And what you started now is going to bloom and unravel. I'm like getting a visual of like a flower. It is going to continuously bloom and unravel as you evolve and unravel. And I'm saying unravel in like a really positive way, like unraveling the beliefs and shedding and letting go. There is so much that is going to unfold from this that I don't even want you to try to guess what it's going to be. Because this new beginning is the start of something that's going to surprise you. Let it surprise you. Let it be more than you can even imagine right now. This adventure is meant to feel like I'm getting like mystery box vibes. I don't even know like what are those candies that you like and you don't know what's inside of it? That's the vibe I'm getting for this. Like you think you know, but you really don't know. You're just like here to do the thing and to evolve as you're doing the thing. But then as you evolve and as you like take a step and you take a leap, you're going to expand. You're going to shed. You're going to access different energetic states that are going to attract different people into your life, different opportunities. You're going to bump into someone at the coffee shop, and next thing you know, there's like this huge opportunity or this connection that's made where you're like, I couldn't have made that up. And I'm feeling into some people that may be traveling somewhere. I don't know why that keeps coming up, but just let yourself be surprised with the people that you connect with and the way that that leads to certain opportunities. If that is, yeah, I feel like that message is specifically for like people that I'm getting like plane and traveling. So just let that be there if that is applied to you. But with this, my big message is for you is to feel into the fact that you are not meant to know the entire path. All you have to do is stay in your lane and do the things that you're feeling called to do, that inspire you, that expand you, that tap you into your creative flow, joy, and let the universe take care of the rest. This is a new beginning. And you are going to be shocked with what happens. Let the universe surprise you. Okay, so these next two cards, we got choice. Choice. What I'm feeling into is this beautiful choice that we have when we are meeting our edges. And this is something that I actually tapped into inside of our group program today, is the choice point that arises when we are meeting our edges, the ego stories, the fears, the doubts. There is a choice point that comes up where we have two paths in front of us. The adventure that you are on is meant to expand you and to evolve you, meaning it's meant to bump you up against doubts and fears and limitations that you are transcending in real time. Through that transcendence, that is where the choice exists. When you are about to do something or reach out to someone or launch something or just do something in general that is in essence of this new chapter and adventure, there's going to be energy that comes up. And when you start to step into that seat of the observer, the awareness, and you realize that you have a choice to either identify with those stories or to observe. And in that action of stepping into that seat of the observer, you have freedom. That is your soul awareness. And this is why this adventure is so sacred, because you're going to be transcending those limitations, accessing an inner knowing of what it is you're truly capable of through the power of choice, of having those thoughts come up, the doubts of like, oh no, I can't do this. And realizing that you have a choice, you have free will. Whatever it is that we grasp to and we identify with, we will get to experience that. So the choice that you're having, the biggest choice across the board with this whole adventure, is choosing the ego or choosing your soul, choosing fear or choosing love. And love will expand the heck out of you. It'll transcend. It'll summit you up that mountain at a strength that you did not even know existed. And the final card is new chapter. There is so much exciting energy. I really want you to feel into this. And what's coming through now is that excitement, the excitement for the journey, the adventure of like the little things that you do and the way that you mechanically move your hands and your body and the way that you create, that is where the joy is. Let yourself be so in love with whatever processes that you're doing. Let them expand you, let them awaken you. And this new chapter is going to set the tone for the rest of your life. This is a pivotal moment in your entire lifespan. You know, when books have certain parts to them, like it's not even just a chapter, it's a total and complete part that then opens up into like a part two. That is what I'm feeling into with this. You have just closed a really big part of the book and you are now opening up a new one. And the way that you interact with these next few months are meant to be the place where you are showing yourself the kind of being that you are claiming yourself as. This new chapter, and especially these next few months leading up to 2026, are moments for you to show yourself who you truly are. And I don't say that in a pushy willpower kind of way. I'm saying it in a way of like, let your soul essence come alive. Let yourself hear a desire that you have and actually lean into it. Let yourself listen to your intuition and be so guided by that energy. Let yourself observe the thoughts of the mind and connect in with the soul essence that you truly are. This new chapter is a huge opportunity to express more of your soul essence in a way that you did not even know was possible. You're going to look back at chapters that were a month ago, 2 months ago, and laugh at the fact that you thought you knew yourself then. This is going to be a leap moment. And you are going to see so clearly those past few months and be like, oh my goodness, that was so cute. I thought I knew myself. And you're going to be in this expanded state, doing things that you have never done before, seeing and manifesting and attracting things that you didn't even know were going to come into your life, but they are. And that is the new chapter that you are stepping into. Get excited. Honor the fact that you said yes. I am so grateful that you have said yes. You are contributing to the evolution of humanity's consciousness by saying yes to this adventure. And I cannot wait to see who it is that gets to receive the blessings that come as a result of you saying yes to this adventure. So, some key takeaways that I invite you to lean into as integration. I'm actually feeling called to pull one more of these cards. The compass. Tune in to your intuition as the compass of this adventure. Do not let outside noise or the ego or some sort of strategy tell you the way that you're meant to move. Feel into what resonates and speaks to your soul and listen to that. Your inner compass is the key. So I'm not even going to say too much about this because I want you to feel into what this means for you. But you summoning this mountain and saying yes to this adventure is going to be guided by the forces within, guided in a way that feels so freaking good, where you are tuning in and aligning with your truth at every moment. So that completes our reading. Thank you so much for watching. And I would appreciate if you left a comment. Let me know what resonated with you. I want to hear from you guys. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.